Oh, no fun.
Hello, my friends! I hope you're as excited as I am to start our next lesson. Let's not wait another second. I've got a listening warm-up all ready for you, so let's go. Listen to these words. What do you notice about the vowel sounds at the end of these words? My, sly, sky, fry, try, buy. That's right. You hear the long I sound at the end. You try. I. Good job. Now, listen to these words. What do you notice about the vowel sounds at the end of these words? City, baby, sandy, family. That's right. You hear the long E sound at the end. You try. E. Let's learn some new spellings for the long I and long E sounds. You already know two ways to spell I. Let's review. We can spell the sound I with the letter I. And we can also spell the sound I with the letters I, magic E. Did you know that when you hear the I sound at the end of a word that has one syllable, we spell the I sound with a Y? Let's keep going. You already know two ways to spell E. Let's review. We can spell the sound E with the letter E. And we can spell the sound E with the letters E, magic E. When we hear the E sound at the end of a word that has two syllables, we spell the E sound with a Y. Okay, now that we're all warmed up, let's dive deeper and learn more about Y as a vowel. We are going to practice reading and writing the sound I with the letter Y. Listen to me. Y says I. You try and say it. Y says I. Fantastic work. Now, let's write the I sound. We spell the sound I with the letter I. We can also spell I with the letters I, magic E. And don't forget, we can spell I with the letter Y. Now, you write the different ways to spell I. Sensational work! Now, let's try reading a word that has the I sound with the letter Y. Watch me read. I. Fly. Now you try. Spectacular job, but let's not stop here. Let's practice writing words that have the I sound with the letter Y. Are you ready? Here we go. The student felt shy on his first day of school. Write shy. Incredible work! I. S-H-Y spells shy. Did you notice that the word shy is only one syllable? You're learning fast! So remember, when we hear I at the end of a word that has one syllable, we spell I with a Y. When a word has two syllables and it ends in the sound E, we spell E with a Y. Let's explore this new sound. First, why don't you try to say it? Y can make the sound E. Say E. Now, let's write the E sound. We can spell E with the letter E. And we can spell E with the letters E, magic E. And we can also spell E with the letter Y. Now you write all the ways you know how to spell E. Amazing work! Now, let's try reading a word with Y that makes the E sound. Watch me read. S-I-T-E. City. Now you try. That's great. Now, let's practice writing words that have the E sound with the letter Y. Are you ready? Here we go. The baby was crying when he woke up. Write baby. Good job. B-A-B-E. B-A-B-Y spells baby. Hey friends, did you notice that the word baby has 2 syllables? Remember, when we hear E at the end of a word that has 2 syllables, we spell E with a Y. And that is our pal, the mischievous vowel, Y. Amazing work! And you know what? There's still so much more to learn. I can't wait for the next lesson. But until then, read tons and watch out for those playful Y vowels. See you next time, my friends!